Can you still hear me, Amber?
Yep, I can still hear you.
Alright, guys. Time to finish our final chapter and find out what is really going on. You can't hear it though, right?
No, I can't hear the game.
Well, not that there's really a lot to hear anyway.
Nah.
I have a special guest with me, my sister. She's been watching this, so we're gonna finish it together. Is it laggy at all, or is it okay?
No, it looks okay. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way I can screen max this, but I don't know if I can.
Anyway.
Don't you have the master key for the whole place? Can I just walk up?
She should be able to get us out.
What happens if I show up alive? Is Monokuma gonna kill me?
Indeed. That's right. It's true. Indeed.
One thing that I find interesting is that she said that he set that up to kill her, but he was okay with me dying too.
Mm-hmm. Well, because like both of you were in it together.
That's true.
I would say. I mean, he obviously knew that you were a distraction to allow her to do what she did.
Yeah. I think he probably wanted her, but was okay with me. Because, like, it looked like he was setting us both up. Because we both didn't have motives. It was my knife. Like...
Yep. He was kind of okay with whichever one it fell on.
Hey.
I think after avoiding death and you just like fell off stairs, that would be terrible.
So...
How did she not remember her ultimate thing?
She said that the master did something to her, right? The mastermind?
Yeah, but she couldn't remember that she was a detective. But if she's been doing it for forever...
Wrong. Right. Indeed. It's true.
But even taking away the memory that she is the ultimate detective, I don't really think that's a very good, because it's still going to be in her blood, body, feelings, how she acts.
Her instincts, her skills.
However... What? Wrong. However, So... However... Right. However... So... However... Correct. Wrong. Hey. Indeed. That's right. Whew.
Poo poo poo.
Listen. So then, in other words, however, because so right. Indeed. Shall we go?
How does she know he's in the gym?
Maybe he was gathering students?
Maybe. What?
Well now, well now, well now, well now. I don't believe it! Pung, pung!
What?
Shing! You're making me angry!
Right. However, now, if...
Huh? Hey!
Because... In other words, however... Right. Indeed. However... Am I wrong? Listen to me.
Quiet.
Well?
Well... That doesn't matter. That's right.
Pung pung!
Because... However...
What the heck?
Indeed. Hey,
Oh, I forgot about that. That's true.
indeed. Listen to me. Hey. That's what we have to do. It's true. It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair. Hey.
Barrett! What's wrong?
In other words,
You guys!
Prepared. How many times is he gonna say bear?
I can barely contain myself! Barrett! You guys!
Oh.
I can barely contain myself!
Oh god. Is a koala a bear, technically?
It's
It
true.
is.
You guys!
Yeah, but it's a marsupial, isn't it?
Koalas?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
listen to me. Hey.
What's wrong?
Hey.
Oh my god. Really?
Listen.
Now I'm really angry!
Go look it up on that. Go look it up on Wikipedia.
What if a koala is a bear?
Yes.
Hey!
No, I have someone on my arguing with me.
Though it is often called the koala bear, this cuddly animal is not a bear at all. It is a marsupial.
Ha! If you heard that.
Oh, I just missed whatever he just said because I went and looked that up.
He was just being himself. A lot of that.
However,
Please, don't thank her. It's because of me.
whew, so, because so listen. Indeed. However, in other words, so it would seem
Are people getting their fighting spirit back or something by this calamity or whatever that happened?
in other words, correct. Hey. That's right. It's true. Makoto. In other words, at the very least,
Yeah.
indeed. Right. It's true. Indeed. In other words, however,
I want to start investigating. I know
Wrong.
it is a lot of reading, but it's story.
whew,
It's kind of like watching an anime.
However...
I know.
Correct.
It's so quiet without all the background music.
Hey.
Hiro's gonna be so lost.
He's always so lost, though.
However... Anyway... Shall we go?
Where are we going?
She said the dorms.
Hina is not as lost as Hiro is. Hina is not the brightest cookie in the patch either, but she's at least tends to know what is going on. She just jumps to conclusions really, really, really fast.
She does. Byakuya does that too. He assumes that he found every last clue and knows everything, and so his conclusions have to be right.
Alright, where are we going? Well, thank you. Oh. Yeah, I assume that that's what that was. Although I don't know how you messed up the A with the A. What is it? Whatever that is. Where did she go? Seriously, where'd she go? It says she's right there. I don't see her anywhere. Maybe dining room? Maybe if I go in the dining room, but it'll be like, hey, go this way. There we go. What? The robot's breaking down.
Something's going on.
Whew.
The robot's breaking.
However...
Is that Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it, that's Makoto!
Huh? You survived?
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost,
Oh god,
right?
shut up. Someone just put duct tape over
He thinks
that.
everyone's a ghost.
What?
What the heck?
I think that's his way of being nice. Sorry, guys. I was in a garbage bin. What do you want me to do?
For a whole
Makoto.
day, nonetheless.
Yes.
It's true.
Huh?
In other words...
Huh?
How about that?
Wrong.
Huh?
I see.
Huh?
Yes, I was.
That's right. However,
What did you say?
He always gets so mad when someone else figures it out and he didn't.
however,
Yeah, my sister is Skyped in.
Huh?
So don't they have to punish themselves if they broke the rules?
Mm-hmm. They should have to,
Correct.
yes.
Naturally.
Don't be mean!
Of course you are.
About that.
See, like, she's not completely useless.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
She knows what's going on.
She does. She just has to get under there. She just sees what's on the surface.
Huh? But...
anyway,
Oh no!
I hate you.
I'm sure he's not.
anyway,
Interesting.
But...
Because she knows that the mastermind is a student.
Mm-hmm.
indeed.
I see.
Huh?
So, in other words,
Yes, but didn't we establish also that they can't control Monokuma? Or they had...
And
In
watch
other
the
words.
videos at the same time.
Yeah. So, it's okay. You're fine.
But nobody actually said Makuma was the 16th person, right? Or Mukuro.
They just stood there.
that's
or
right.
did someone fake their death? And it's someone who's still
That's what
who's
I'm
supposedly dead.
thinking. Yeah, Mukuro was the 16th.
No way!
Because we're absolutely sure that was Mukuro's body.
Indeed.
See, that's the thing, is like, wouldn't they be controlling Monokuma?
Well,
I'm pretty sure there's been
But-
times when we were all together and Monokuma was out. The gym.
I'm right, right?
That's possible.
That's true. Wow, can't believe he said something useful.
Well, no. If they had a good AI, they could like Monokuma was obviously a very sophisticated machine. They could program several different responses based on what students might ask in a situation.
You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I unlock every room in the school.
Finally.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Where do
then
we
can
go
all meet up
first?
at the class trial.
I kind of think it's someone who's dead, who's supposedly dead.
Yeah, I
That's
think
fine.
so too.
In the name of my family. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's not like you do anything. Well, I still can't believe that second freaking murder where he went and messed everything up. Just because he wanted to have more fun. What?
Indeed.
You know?
Just a second.
How about that?
Aww. But... 'cause, I mean... Huh? But... Okay.
Indeed. However... So... So then... Correct. Makoto.
Even if Captain America did get shot by a sniper, I don't think I would kill him. Woo! Okay. Dead before the boss. See, I think they really died from the multiple wounds.
I still feel like it could be a tattoo put on the corpse after, because if those multiple wounds were Junko, then the nails fit.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm pretty sure she
And
had
the
red
shoes.
nails.
The shoes fit too.
Which means the 16th student isn't actually dead.
I'm just gonna go like floor by floor here. There's nothing locked on this floor. Let's go to the second floor. Dorms that apparently are... No naughty comments. Uh-oh. What just happened?
Uh-oh, what? Was it a
Oh,
sound?
you're still here? Oh, I got a message or something.
Oh, it's probably hip rolling around on my keyboard.
Wait, she said second floor, right? I'm just gonna use the map. Okay. Where are the second floor dorms? Okay, well, we'll look fine. We'll just go there first.
Hey, Makoto. Yeah. But... 'cause, I mean... Ah!
Thanks. Wow.
Control room for the robots, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Like sci-fi.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, don't start.
She's gonna like blow up a
I know.
Huh?
Oh, it's for all the different rooms. Yeah, this must be the control panel for Monokuma.
Yeah.
Really? If I would want to go with. I would want to be left alone. There! Monokuma. He's standing there.
What? Say what?
I know.
Hello. Found it.
Oh god. Don't press it.
Too bad.
Wait, so she said she can't see anything from in there? So when she's controlling the doll, she can't see what we're doing?
That makes sense. Because the cameras are in this room.
Right, but she can hear us.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Huh?
Have they just been hanging out in here the entire time?
Hey.
Why didn't they just build this little cockpit, like, and put the videos, like, in the other room?
So the only person that they could be would be someone who hasn't been with the group, unless there is a way to pre-program it. But there's no evidence of that yet.
Right.
Cause, I mean...
I didn't check this. What? Okay. Apparently I don't need...
Oh! You only get to check a room once.
Oh,
Wait a
they were
second.
in there! They were in that trap door I tried to check, but she wouldn't let me
Just
check.
a second!
Hey, Yep. Yes, indeed.
You're a liar!
I tried to be. Yeah. That would be
bad.
too easy, I guess, huh?
Huh? Sorry.
My cat has a very pensive look on his face. Oh, it's probably just a tired look. No, it's just a tired look.
Okay.
That's a good job for her.
Tired, need some cuddling look.
You got it!
Alright, next room. Oh, the headmaster's room, yeah. My cat is not an evil robot, are you? No. Oh, this is a nice room. Yeah, so happy to see you too.
Come on. Not possible.
Yes, I'm ignoring you.
Such ignorance.
Damn it. What, I can't look at it for myself?
Apparently not. I think you're gonna find someone in every room.
Yeah, probably.
So, in other words, I see. In other words...
I think we already established that.
So, in other words...
Well, you won't give it to me to read. Jerk.
Interesting.
Aha! No signs of battle wounds or scars. That means that body isn't hers. Also, I have this hunch that the thing that happened a year ago is actually what's happening now.
Well, yes, but it could have started a year ago.
Pretty sure Mukuro has to be the mastermind.
What? That's fine.
Well, now we can just check the body to see if it is.
Stop talking.
Oh, honey, don't. No, not my mommy's posters.
It's all clear now. In other words...
Why would I trust you over her? I have a feeling I found everything that I needed to find in this room.
Probably.
Alright. Next up. What was in the garden that we didn't find?
Body's gone. But that makes sense.
Yeah. They said they cleaned it up.
Yeah, you just can't check it again, so you have to use the contradiction of the book against the report.
Was I just supposed to walk in here to see that the body was gone? The biolab was closed before, wasn't it?
It's a good point. Where do they put all the bodies?
I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, thank you for following.
What do you want? What's your problem?
Why out of everyone did this girl have to survive?
Because everyone was afraid to kill her because she's...
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it honestly all kind of makes sense. Or they all kind of make sense in a way. Yeah, that's true. I actually spent some time with that other personality one time. It was really funny because the guy was Makoto was like, do I really want to spend time with her? Alright, there's nothing in here. Let's go check the biolab. I think that was over here. Rah! Aha!
Maybe this is where the bodies are kept. It looks like a morgue. Yep.
Alright, how many people are dead?
10?
1,
9?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 lights.
There's 6 students still alive that we know of. 7 if you count. Am I counting right? Byakuya.
There should be
Hiro,
16 total.
Mm-hmm.
So there should be 10 lights if everyone was dead. Or wait.
Right. Right. Only 9 if a corpse was used twice.
Right, there's 9. Okay. Did I get that as a clue? Oh, is it telling? Oh. Oh, what? Why is that in high school?
Well, no wonder that body didn't look like it was decomposing.
Yeah.
That was one of my questions about why, if it was an actual body.
Can Can I try to look at her body? Well, let me open it now.
No.
It must come up in the trial.
Yeah, like the number that are lit. You're not gonna look at the tarps? Or did you
I
look
did!
at the tarp?
Didn't I look at the tarps? I can't
I don't know.
I think I
if you
thought
did, I
did.
didn't see it.
Wait, are there 16?
Oh, okay.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're right.
Yep.
No, Time Matrix just asked, why are there 16? Who's gonna put the 16th student in the morgue? I'm like, that's a good question.
That is a really good question.
How do I get to the second floor dorms? Is that this? This can do this. Yeah. Oh shit. Alright.
Wow. Holy cow. Looks like a war zone. Pip, I thought you were leaving me alone. You're not leaving me alone, are you?
Was
You
that
came back.
Hit meow?
Did you hear his meow?
Yeah.
Come on, lie down right here. There
No,
you go.
because that takes way too long, man, to use the coins. There was a way to speed it up. There's nothing in the bath. These are nice bathrooms, though. Oh, why is there a giraffe painted on this door?
Do you want to come lay on my lap? Is that what you want? No? Okay. Oh, you want to bite my hand.
Oh my gosh. So many pings. Check every single locker.
It's gonna be the same thing for all of them that have a key.
What if one of them is my locker?
Okay, go ahead, check them all then.
Oh my gosh, okay. Wait, is that the one that I just clicked on? Well, dang. This is a pointless endeavor. To go get everyone else to try their cards. The one thing I like about this game is that it does not start the class trial until you have all the clues, so it's like you can't possibly miss something if you do.
Correct. Indeed.
It looks like a door right there. Bum, bum, bum. Someone's out in this chair. Yeah.
It would seem... However, in other words... However... Whew.
Harsh.
Correct.
Right, now let's check the secret door.
So... Indeed.
What's in the door?
Indeed. However... It's true. Whew.
I wonder if the password is her name.
I was thinking that too, actually.
What? Well?
It's totally gonna open.
Hey.
Yep.
Why?
Maybe it's something just for her.
Maybe. Like maybe he knew it was gonna happen.
It's a birth. I knew it.
I'm actually kind of scared to open that box.
Makoto. It would seem... Anyway...
massive head.
Hey, you said not to scream.
Oh my god.
It's her dad, probably. Right?
Probably. How else would the person have taken over the whole school?
Mm-hmm.
Wrong. Correct. So...
Hi, my sweet Jack. Oh, my sweet Jack.
In other words...
Late 30s. That could be like 35. But yes, you're right. He would be very young.
Hey. Well? Now, if...
No, he's so harsh on her. He just didn't want to be a detective.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else in the box? You mean besides a dead person?
Why would you... Why?
Mm-hmm. No, nothing else in the box.
Hey.
Every single time.
Because...
Can I open all the lockers now? I don't know why I'm so obsessed with all those lockers, but I want to open them all.
In other words... It would seem... Hey. So... Hey. Correct.
Could you leave? Kind of worried about leaving her in a room with a dead body, but... or bones.
Just a second. Anyway...
Yes, I am a snoop. I'm investigating. I need to know everything.
They like keep. This is like the 5th time they've brought this up.
Well, it's probably important.
They really want to home in that.
Yeah.
Mastermind is one of the students.
There was a. See, I want to look at the body and look at the wounds, because if they match Junko's...
I have a feeling that's going to come up during the debate.
Locker checking time.
You're so excited. Is it because there's a giraffe on the door?
I don't know. I just have a feeling there's going to be something really good in these lockers. Woo! Yeah! Try it again! Beep! Yeah! Show me something good. Dang it. Show me some... God damn it. One of these lockers has gotta have a clue. Aha! Yeah, there was a death at the beginning of the game. The guy in the rocket. It was like the very first thing that happened. You're probably right. That probably was the headmaster. Yoko's? Well, they must have been drugged or something, like you said.
Oh, that's a disturbing clue. And confusing one. Oh my goodness.
This looks like Hero.
Hero. Maybe this is related to the mystery of the whole school.
We were
Maybe they like
here.
reset your memories or something.
Or took our memories.
Mm-hmm.
That would explain the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now there's 2 people who have stuff
This
on
must
the
have
second floor.
Been of our
That's-
lockers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure where to go now. Oh. Did I find everything?
You must have.
Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best,
Oh.
your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What is he gonna do now? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Quick travel.
He still thinks you're a ghost. That's why he
Probably.
reacted.
What is he trying to turn us all against each other?
Maybe.
Ghost! Boing. I always imagine like a spring that scene.
I am Monokuma!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And the Ultimate Soldier Girl's in there too.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not in it. Wait, where am I? Am I in it?
No.
Also, Junko's face is covered up.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I not in it? Probably because I'm taking the picture.
Maybe.
Well, some of us are wearing matching uniforms. I was trying to make it seem like whoever's not in the picture is the mastermind that we're trying to do.
I wonder if you gave the same photo to everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they messed with all of your memories.
What are you gonna do? How strange. Unbelievable.
What is going on? Is it because they took it apart?
Nah, he said all the photos were true.
Yeah, he did. Didn't we ask that at one point?
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna run away from me? Oh. Okay. Uh-oh.
Aw, nobody's talking to you. I mean, we already established that the person inside the control room is the one controlling Monokuma, so
Yeah.
there's no way you could be the mastermind because you and Monokuma were in the same space at the same time.
That's a very good point. What room was that?
The archive.
Even
That's
him?
enough.
Huh?
Why does everyone fall for friggin' Monokuma's traps so easily? They must have seen it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Like, even if I wasn't in the picture, why would that make them all be like, ah! Why is she in the biolab? That's like the worst place for her to be. Unless she's
Corpses?
the other person.
Does it say if she's,
Didn't see that. Oh, the body! The body! I don't care about Toko.
Oh, you have to look at Toko first?
I actually prefer this version.
Me too. She's like way more predictable.
Right?
I see! Aha! Have you reached that certain age? You SOB! Yes!
Oh! Wait! Does she remember school?
Oh, maybe.
I was just wondering why it would give us that hint. Or that.
She just told you that if someone forgets something, she remembers.
Yes, yes. Oh, I'm on fire!
Let us look at the body. I don't know how she suddenly has such a... And it's pointy, too.
Right. Makoto. Indeed. Listen. It would seem...
You know that.
I knew it. Indeed. It would seem... Anyway... Makoto. Listen.
Yes, finally. I wanted to look at this.
I see. So... Makoto.
Good, she's the best one to get stuff out of a corpse.
So then... Whew. Because...
Wait, do I just leave? I'm confused. Do I just wait?
Because
I mean, usually she tells you her analysis.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
it would seem...
What, do I have to go through everything now?
Maybe.
Oh, I guess it didn't tell us that before we figured it out.
Pip, I can't see the screen. What are you doing? You can come lie on me? Oh, come on.
Can I talk to you again? No.
Getting a cat on my lap.
Okay, look at the body again. Alright, look at the tarps again. I don't think it said that before.
No, it didn't.
Whew.
And someone didn't get the tarp from the biolab out of
Indeed.
the way. They got it because it was the best way to move the corpse.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. Yep.
Indeed.
Question loop. Oops. Okay. Yep. The multiple rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Because... Wrong. Listen. However...
Yeah, that's true.
So then... At the very least... Right. In other words...
Thanks.
Hey. So... Indeed. Indeed.
Hi.
Okay.
And? So then...
Except there's still only 9 corpses.
Why?
Is she really copying Sherlock Holmes
Hey.
quotes? That's kind of cool.
Whew. So then...
Oh yeah, that whole line about eliminating, keeping every possibility open.
Oh.
That's totally a Holmes line.
Oh, right. Oh, just talk to her then. Sometimes. Just kidding.
What? What? So... Indeed. I see. And? Why is that? Because... What? If that's true... Makoto.
What video?
Yeah, what video?
What, you don't want to be on my lap?
So...
She should be able to get into it with her own handbook.
Yeah.
Makoto.
Oh, she must have got it from the headmaster.
Oh, it's her DVD from a long time
So...
ago.
Oh, no. Okay. She found
That would
it.
also
Anyway.
make sense if all those things happened while we were gone.
Makoto.
Oh wait, no, it's a different DVD.
In other words...
I thought it might be the one from
Oh,
earlier
no.
that, like, the motive one.
However... Why?
It'd be worse because she doesn't even remember. What if she made up with her dad, sort of?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Makoto. So then...
What if they're all ghosts and Hero's right? What if they were all ghosts from the beginning?
Oh no, my eye just itched. So I was rubbing my eye. So I got it. There's a lot of clues this time.
Yeah.
Where's the AV room again? Is it this right here?
It's been a while since you've been in there.
Okay then, are you ready to begin? I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation. So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys, it's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that? Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the
Maybe
headmaster of
something
Hope's Peak
happened outside of
Academy,
Well,
I give you my
they said
word.
the biggest, most awful tragedy, so maybe it's like World War III or something.
Or like alien invasion or something.
Alien invasion. Well,
I don't know. I mean, it's anime, right?
it's true. Because she didn't remember. That's why.
Yeah, there's definitely something funky with your guys' memory.
That's creepy.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice,
We don't have much of a choice.
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Say what?
You
So it was him.
jerk.
Too bad.
Yeah, because you cut it.
That's right. It would seem... Hey,
It must have done something more to her because we all remembered what our thing was.
Ultimate was? Or she took to the drug differently.
Yeah, but she was saying because she's a detective, it would have gotten in the way.
Oh! That must be it.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, the beginning of the
I wonder
end
if
of
it
the
was this
class
group of
trial.
despair people
Everyone gather once
did
again
something to
at
Japan.
you know where.
And the kids were supposed to be refugees, but they had a member of the team in with them.
Yeah, yeah. What? How do you know it's not wine? Okay, I'm gonna have to review all of
Maybe,
these.
like, Japan is under siege by this group and they're trying to show and convert
Makoto.
people to their way of thinking. and that's why they hijacked the school.
Listen.
That would make sense, especially because they were saying somebody, I forgot who it was. It says like,
however,
oh, Kyoko, when she convinced Monokuma to do this, was like, you want to show.
They have to follow their rules.
Yeah, and you want to show us succumbing to despair. So yeah, you're probably right.
Something about, like, even the best and brightest of your kids will do this.
Mm-hmm.
You called for me and so I appear! Oh, I'm on fire! Yes! My beautiful scissors! Achoo!
Whew.
Well now. Thrills, chills, kills!
Climaximum.
That's fine.
How strange. Unbelievable. Today, I'm feeling...
Stop talking.
Thrills, chills, kills.
You guys...
In the name of my family.
Byakuya really does have unending confidence.
Huh?
That Byakuya really does have unending confidence.
Hey.
He does.
However, so
Alright, I'm gonna go get some water. Water before we start this. The gaping maw. She didn't stab me in the back. She just thought I was gonna make me pick the bullet for her. What'd I miss? Did I miss anything?
Descending the elevator.
Just going in the elevator?
Yeah, basically.
Alone in the universe. I had a feeling about Sayaka from the start. She was just...
Yoo-hoo!
And boss battle.
Thrills,
Because you're
chills,
actually the 16th student.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I think we know most of what happened for the actual, like, death, right?
Yeah. Wait, we know this. This is where he was. The chart from the biolab. Probably used it to bring the body out there, not necessarily to... Right. Corpse matches those characteristics. Maybe Kyoko was on the verge of finding out who it was before all this happened. This is gonna be important.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
No.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Oh. Was he not in his picture?
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
Oh, God.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
He's an idiot.
Why is it always him that we have to,
We always have to, like, put down his idiocy first.
I know.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I have evidence of my own.
They got
Probably all had
What
an
a coincidence.
without
I too have
them
evidence
in
to
it.
present. Evidence
What
that proves
if?
everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have
That kind of evidence.
No, that's wrong.
It's not really wrong.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
His voice sounds familiar. Makoto's voice sounds familiar.
The evidence you're all
Are you
referring
gonna
to
get
is
on my
this
lap,
group
or are you
photo,
gonna stand
right?
on the keyboard this whole time?
It's funny because my cat is doing the same thing.
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it.
See, it was just something to make
But
us
that
all,
can't be
everyone
right.
confused.
Because in my picture,
You're
Now he's
probably-
knocking stuff off the
See?
desk.
I'm the only one not in it.
Yeah, it's just different pictures that
Right.
the person who's missing took the picture. I still think the photos are real.
Yeah, I think so too. Sorry.
Although in this photo, the fashionista girl, you can't see her face either. It's turned around.
I wonder if that's relevant.
Hiro, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Yeah.
Twice is like a coincidence, 3 times is a trend.
That is kind of weird.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care! You guys are all in on this together! That's why I'm the only one missing!
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
That's what they were saying. That's what they.
Junko is one of them, and she deliberately killed herself in order to show them about the rules.
The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
But it said that that was Makuro. What if she just made Makuro look like her?
That's also possible.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
If we can't see a picture of her actual face, then who's to say that the Junko face that we saw was Junko?
Wait, what do I mean? Each photo has a certain something in common. But each... Yeah, the person who that was given it to. The ones who got the
I got
photo.
it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
And she deliberately chose photos that covered up her own face.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
Yeah, it's way too
As long as we're
suspicious.
talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Was Junko wearing No, she had.
I don't
she had
know.
the nails.
Yeah, but I don't think she had.
She didn't have a tattoo either.
In other words,
But I
Monokuma
guess you
gave
could
each of
cover it
us a
up with
group
makeup.
photo in which that person wasn't included.
Yeah, we got that. That's because he wanted to mess us
And
up.
when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
The photos themselves are clues, though, too, to the mystery of the school.
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
Well, they are. Yeah, they're pictures of us actually being here.
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Wonder if
Sure,
this is
no
the Junko
problem.
thing.
Yeah, I wonder too, actually.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh, you know what's weird?
Hmm.
Too? Way back when you first met Junko, Makoto was like, "You don't look like I thought you would."
Oh, yeah.
Remember? And she's like,
You're
"Oh,
right.
it's totally CG and everything."
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually think about that until right now.
You're right, she did say that.
Wait, can it stop
We
for a
didn't see
second?
Byakuya's picture before, but Junko's face is covered again.
Get Kyoko wearing those gloves and everything. And the two girls in the back refusing to swim. And, what's her face? The soldier girl is there.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually wondering that. I was like, where did she get the fish? Oh,
look at this photo.
Hey, look, it's
Toko's tongue is out.
That's so funny.
That means it's the crazy girl, right?
Yes, I noticed that too. That's funny. No one probably even noticed.
Now I'm gonna look at the others too.
I know.
Oh, nope, that one's actually Toko because of the way she's standing.
You know, she's kind of standing the same way Byakuya stands.
Yeah.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an
That's
obviously
so funny.
fake
Yeah,
photo.
I
I'm
noticed
still
that
pissed
too.
about that.
I was like,
About her tongue sticking out.
yeah, I was like, and her eyes were kind of red.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake?
You're just too big.
Fake.
They're not fake.
No. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever
memories
taking a
from us
picture like
somehow.
that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
So how old are these guys really?
What do you
It's a
mean?
good question. Probably just a year older.
Yeah, probably. If it happened a year ago, they probably put us into this the school as refugees around that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the person was a student, so they obviously were able to infiltrate it.
Mm-hmm. We have all forgotten.
Amnesia! I'm guessing amnesia. Yeah. Yeah!
Yep. Wow, it's moving pretty quick.
Oh, God damn it.
Now I understand.
What?
Let's say that somehow
wait.
we'd all lost our memories. That could explain.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo.
When he
Makes
says it like
sense.
that, it doesn't really make
As
much
if.
sense.
You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult type story?
Yeah, we all lost our memories. That's just...
The
You know
videos.
what also might be evidence of the time difference? Aoi, or Hina, thinking that she was fat. I know it's just like a silly little thing.
It is kind of, actually.
You're saying we all got
But, like,
spontaneous
if her body is
amnesia?
very different than
Since
what
when
she
did this turn
remembers.
into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to
There
this
you go.
school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, that's wrong.
I know I should listen to everything, but I just had a really good feeling that was it.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
I like how the other one is like, yeah! And this one's like, ah!
No! It's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
Thank you.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
They all have it, amnesia.
Yeah.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
How the heck did they do that?
Making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
Probably not.
Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
Took the memories of what the World War III or whatever the heck happened.
Whatever it is that...
Because otherwise we wouldn't want to leave, right?
There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
And then we wanted to kill each other.
There was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does.
Yeah, like everybody saw their friends and families destroyed and dead, right?
But that
And
part's
if
still
that
a
actually
secret.
did happen, then that may be a clue to what actually, like, happened.
Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
Monokuma control room.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
Oh, I can't believe I hit that
much
one.
I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just
This
making
is
stuff
it,
up.
right
There's
here,
no way
but-
the mastermind is here.
I think
The
it might be
mastermind is
whatever's next.
probably a million miles
Oh,
away.
there we go, right there.
No, that's wrong.
I am like sitting here waiting for someone to say something that I can
There's
shoot
no
it at.
question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What?
If they can mess with
Why?
memories, could they make the ultimate soldier girl think she was Junko?
Maybe.
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
This reminds me, I tried watching Naruto again, and man, I just can't get through watching it because every single episode has some kind of flashback in it.
Oh, yeah.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to
They're
assume
still
it can
going,
only
aren't
be
they?
that 16th
No, because
student.
they're doing Boruto now.
Oh, I did see that they're doing Boruto. So
But-
they actually finished it. You just have to figure out which episodes are actually worth something and which aren't.
Yeah, well, there's like that entire 100 episodes or something that's just the people asleep under the tree and their perfect worlds.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not
No,
me!
you dunce. Obviously someone's controlling Monokuma
blame
right now.
Makoto!
So it's not
Yeah.
anybody in the frickin' room.
What? Why me?
Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Oh, he's actually being cooperative and not a dick.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
There, thank you.
But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
It doesn't say that they didn't kill her.
Right.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at
And they wouldn't
least
have
a few
mentioned
days
it
ago.
Yeah, it wasn't important.
If it wasn't important.
So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Nope, the file says it doesn't.
How do you
She
know
didn't have
that?
any wounds.
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
You're wrong.
She denied me before I could even say anything.
Okay,
I'm not
that's
weird,
fine.
okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
Okay, so this has gotta be
The student file.
Yeah.
Profile.
Yep, the profile. Oh, it was already on it.
The ultimate soldier.
Dang it.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds.
That one was
No,
easy.
that's wrong.
Besides,
I think,
it's been...
I think what made the last one so hard
No.
is because we had already
Mukuro
figured out
didn't
that it was a
suffer
dead
those wounds
body,
in
but
battle.
it wasn't letting us even make that assumption.
Yeah. Yeah.
The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in
Like,
battle
we were
after battle
thinking
as a
too many
member of
steps
Fenrir,
ahead of what they were looking for.
when she entered this
'Cause this
school,
one's going much,
she
much
hadn't
easier.
sustained a single injury.
To be
So far.
denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway,
No, it's fine.
so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Oh, I forgot that was last
Makoto,
night.
you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
But you guys were taking about the robot at the same time, so you know that it was the mastermind. Because
So
she
who
wasn't
was it that
controlling.
attacked you?
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here
Please
listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask.
Well, you know it wasn't Kyoko.
The true
Yeah.
identity of the masked attacker
And
is
all the
Mukuro
others were
Ikusaba.
in the gym.
At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
She was already dead.
Also, no tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
The profile again?
Or it could be the fatal injury.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
I can't remember which one it is.
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps...
It was her right hand. It was her right hand. Because when she was lying on the ground, it was the hand closest to you.
Right.
Or could it be the hips? You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now,
It was Mukuro Ikus.
No, that's wrong. Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
yeah, well, okay. I guess it wasn't her. But
It's
that
weird
still
having
doesn't prove
Monokuma
that it
in
was
the
me.
trial.
It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
Hiro,
No,
Toko,
everybody else
Hina, and
was-
I all
Yep.
have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you, but what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
Oh, her hands.
What do you think? I'll show you the one
the
thing that
scars on her
proves beyond a
hands.
shadow of
Yeah.
a doubt it wasn't me.
Your hands!
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me. My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet, because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the
wasn't
culprit
killed in
stash her
secret.
somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
People do not
I got it!
gather evidence, do they?
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the
The biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue, so it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The tarp!
Yeah.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
That makes sense as to why it's so dirty, too.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
But that's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
Bodies.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Let's actually ignore her.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Oh, shut up.
What one thing?
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family. Don't tell me you forgot about that video message. So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom,
Trying
your
to
dad,
derail
Yeah.
the
your
conversation.
little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
No, I hate these.
Are you sure about this?
You have a hard time keeping your bullets full. That's what
Are
I
you
noticed
sure about this?
when I watch you do these.
What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this?
I also have it on hard, so...
Are you sure about this? What? What do you want?
That's why this,
I'm not listening!
This should prove it. The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is... the lights!
Boom!
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there.
I never see what they're saying when they're battling. I'm just staring at the little click buttons.
That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
Thank you.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
This is put in there for people who don't get it.
Maybe.
I got it!
Probably right.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
You're right, Mondo was turned into butter.
Suspicious?
Maybe his butter palette was in there. Butter tin.
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
And look at how she's stabbed, too. Oh, poor Chihiro.
Well, that and they couldn't be sure that Junko would be a target of a murderer or not, and they probably needed to get rid of the fake quickly, because otherwise there would be questions, like more questions about what was going on.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The body was used twice.
I got it! What about if the same person was killed twice?
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far.
Because Mondo butter.
But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that
could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
There's this girl who came into my murder mystery last night that we give out crime scene photos, and apparently the wound, she watches so many CIS shows, she told me afterwards that she was like, that looks like a stab wound, not a gunshot wound. And I was like, okay. And she's like, you need to go back to FBI school. And I was like, there's a gun on the freaking table in the pictures. You dunce. Anyways.
It was Mukuro, of course. before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was...
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious! Because Kyoko's totally delusional!
Her attempts at derailing it is just kind of pathetic.
It is.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
What? Oh, shit.
Oh, you probably have to take her name.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Probably.
Shoot!
Who is this someone?
Hold on, I just want to make sure this is the right one. I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Yeah.
Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mondo Owada?
I like how you can at least
Kiyotaka Ishimaru?
take out all the
Hifumi
guys. There's
Yamada?
only 3 girls.
Celestia Lu... whatever? Or maybe... Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Oh!
No, that's wrong.
Sweet.
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her?
I'm trying to look at her face, but I didn't get a good look at the face of the... what's her name?
She was impaled by a bunch of spears
Blonde hair
all
and
over
dark
her
hair
body.
really can change like the facial stuff.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those 2 bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Then, it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
It means that there
really
haven't been
isn't
10
there to help
victims,
people
but
get
9.
better.
I think so, yeah.
Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
It would
We
have to
already
be Junko.
know the answer to that. It's Mukuro.
No, it's
She's
Junko.
still alive. She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
Well, I mean, that's possible. But I think it's the other way around.
Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be.
Maybe we'll come back to
Total
that picture
silence?
thing.
Then I must be right.
Well, actually, it's the body dimensions.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're right. Profile. Probably.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then
Oh,
she's
God, I
still
missed all
alive?
those. I think it might have been that right there.
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is
God, these are going really
Mukuro.
fast.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's wrong. No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5
That
foot
face
6
looks
inches
pretty
tall
similar
and weighed 97
to
pounds.
Junko's original one.
Her vitals
Oh, I
were
totally missed
31,
it.
21, 32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo.
It's too bad you don't
So there's
have,
no question it's
Junko's
her.
profile.
Yeah, yeah.
If Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Selecting dead.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
She was dead. There's no question.
That's
Junko
because it
was
the
dead.
Ultimate Soldier Girl who was actually
So,
there.
the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor
Now you have
story.
to go back to explaining the school
I
thing.
think we need to
I
look
think.
at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
Yeah. Clone? I don't know what the word is gonna be. Swapped?
So like,
Doppel? What? Replacement?
replace?
Replace.
Replaced.
I'm like sitting here, I'm like, I have no idea. It's like playing Hangman.
Now I understand.
doppelganger twin clone.
That's it! What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right! Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place!
The face was hidden afterwards.
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba!
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but... that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that? Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
Before they even came in here?
I think so too. At the beginning.
I got it! The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Because if she was running the...
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been
I'm
Mukuro.
usually in bed by now.
Yeah, I know, it is pretty late. I thought this chapter would be shorter because there was just going to be investigation.
Hold on! So, you're saying the Junko we first met
I'm usually in bed by this
was
time,
actually
too.
Mukuro all along?
Yeah, her face does look...
Then we'd already met her?
I had, like, a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very
The only
beginning.
thing I'm confused with is how they covered up the tattoo.
Yeah,
Wait,
that is confusing.
But Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like
with
that.
Makeup.
If she
That was
did,
my original
it
thought.
likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto.
But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
They had to have been.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair,
I did say there was
teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate
I
despair.
did say it was a group of people.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
The photos. the right evidence?
Shoot!
Oh, the video.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you didn't get to see Junko's investigation or interview.
I got it! While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster. You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
Now it's the photos.
Yeah.
No, I hate these things. He's running at me.
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about? Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about? Punishment is waiting for you. That's impossible!
This should prove it.
There we go. My contact is starting to dry.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo. I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
Honestly, I wouldn't have noticed it if it wasn't for the one that we got where his arm was like so... I was like... I was just like... Why is his arm so like... clearly covering her face?
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face. It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind. and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run.
Now
I'll
you
prove
still have to
everything
figure out the
right now.
other mysteries of the school.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh, never mind. I guess you're doing the closing argument.
Okay. These are hard, because I don't really get what... Alright, so we met her. Hey! This one. She stepped. She got stabbed. Junko moved her body to the biolab. This one? Must be that one. Wait, is that right? I don't see any other one it could be. Then she put on the mask and she... I think it's probably this one.
It's a knife.
Ah, there you go. That's that one. Is this one with Kyoko? Is it that one or is it this one?
I don't know. Maybe there's one after another. Yeah.
This looks like she's fleeing. This looks like... Wait. No, yeah. This looks like she's running. Okay. Then... she put the mask on. I like that. Okay. We found the body. Tried to remove the mask and it went boom. And then this.
Here's exactly what happened.
I think that's right. I could have got one or two messed up, but...
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place. Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima! That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What?
Hey,
Are you broken again?
Would you be okay with saving it and finishing it tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm getting pretty tired too. Where's a good spot to save it?
If Monokuma says something about you have to figure out the...
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
The reason for the school.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko.
She
the
turned
game's
it off
over.
and she's coming down here, that's why.
Over?
Oh, maybe not.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Would this be a good spot to stop it?
Probably, because we probably have to, we'll probably have to do more anyway.
Okay. Can I save it right here?
Awesome. Well, good night then.
Sweet. Night. Alright, so we figured out all of it is. All we have to do is figure out the mystery behind the school, and we'll be good to go. Oh man, I thought that was going to be a lot shorter than that. There's probably only like, well, I don't know, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take to begin with. But yeah, we'll finish the game tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching. Another hour. Okay, yeah. That's because we still have to figure out all the stuff about the school, and there's like that's why we got so much info probably, and why it took so long. But anyways, thanks everyone for stopping by. And once again, if you are not, you can follow my YouTube channel, which is down below, where I'll be putting all my uploads of my video game playthroughs. I currently have one other. Good night.